If you don't like wearing masks but still value public safety, then this news is for you. The debate over mask wearing has been a hot topic since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, and now Nassau County is taking a bold step that has everyone talking. Nassau County just passed a controversial new law banning face coverings. This decision has sparked a wave of reactions from both supporters and critics, each with compelling arguments. Nassau County, New York, has just enacted the Mask Transparency Act, making it illegal to wear face masks in public with the intent to conceal one's identity. This law is seen as a significant move in the ongoing discussion about public safety and personal freedoms. Exceptions exist for medical, religious, or cultural reasons, but violators could face up to a year in jail and a $1,000 fine. These exceptions aim to balance the law's intent with respect for individual rights and cultural practices. The law aims to deter crimes such as shoplifting, carjacking, and anti-Semitic attacks by requiring individuals to show their faces. Proponents argue that visible faces will make it easier for law enforcement to identify and apprehend criminals. Proponents, including County Executive Bruce Blakeman, argue it's a necessary step for public safety and crime prevention. They believe that the visibility of faces in public spaces will act as a deterrent to potential criminals. They believe showing one's face will make it harder for perpetrators to evade identification. With advancements in facial recognition technology, law enforcement agencies can more effectively track and identify suspects. However, the act has sparked significant controversy. Public debates and protests have erupted, with many questioning the implications of such a law on personal freedoms and civil liberties. Civil rights advocates, including the New York Civil Liberties Union, argue it infringes on First Amendment rights. They emphasize that the right to anonymity in public spaces is a fundamental aspect of free speech and expression. They worry it could suppress anonymous protest and heighten health risks, especially with rising COVID-19 cases. The pandemic has shown the importance of masks in preventing the spread of the virus, and this law could complicate public health efforts. Critics also raise concerns about potential racial profiling and selective enforcement. They argue that the law could be used disproportionately against minority communities, exacerbating existing social inequalities. They argue the broad language of the law might disproportionately target marginalized communities. This could lead to increased tension and mistrust between these communities and law enforcement. Despite these concerns, supporters maintain that the law is a bipartisan effort to enhance public safety, not to suppress free speech. They argue that the primary goal is to create a safer environment for all residents of Nassau County. As Nassau County begins to implement this law, legal challenges are expected, raising questions about its long-term impact. Legal experts predict a series of court battles that could shape the future of similar laws across the country. The outcome could set precedents for other jurisdictions considering similar measures. So what's your take? The debate is far from over, and the implications of this law will be closely watched by communities and lawmakers nationwide. Is the Mask Transparency Act a necessary safety measure or a violation of individual rights? The answer may depend on your perspective on the balance between security and freedom. Let us know in the comments. Your opinion matters in this ongoing debate about the future of public safety and personal freedoms in Nassau County and beyond.